Next up is the legs. And again, like I did with the arm, I had to remove this part to put the decal and the green part over this and seal it up. And of course I had to pull this out here and put this round cylinder here. Before I move on to that, let's build the foot, excuse me. So the first thing I need is this red part, which, if I'm not mistaken, you want to go from the above down like that. And then there's a part here that will be connected to this, like so, like that. Then we have the front part of the foot, and as you can see, the color is amazing how it came out. Now here's a bit tricky. I want to get it in there. There we go. Good. And for this, you want to slide it from the top. Now, bear in mind, and this can be a little deceptive, you'll see that little gap there? Come on, focus. Thank you. You see that little gap there? That's normal. So be very careful thinking that it didn't go all the way through. That's how far it goes. So this foot is done. Now let me get the manual ready for the leg. Now the leg is done, as you know. So the only thing you need to do is put on the armor. So I like to begin with the back area first, followed by these two parts don't belong there. The front, which goes right here. So slide it in like that. Oh, I have to say, the armor is looking really good. Then we have the back armor that you want to put, if I'm not mistaken, like, actually no, hold on, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. It goes in the front, like so. Then you have the rear armor. Get rid of some of the dust particles out of my room. It reminds me I gotta refill the replace the filter of my air purifier. There we go. Now this part here has this flap that you want to slide it in like so, somewhere. Oh, am I looking at this right? Okay, hang on a second. We have that goes like this. Fine. Oh, wrong way. It goes this way. Like that. And then this goes over and about. When it falls in like that. There we go. Alright, that's cool. This one goes right here. With this added painting of this kit, you have to admit the bulkiness and it's been a very long time since I've seen a mobile suit that has muscle. That looks like it has like literally muscle. That can take on anybody. There we go. Whoops. And then we put this one in here. And we're done. the legs of this kit are done. Let's move on to the next part. Now we're going to move on to the build of the waist unit. It's already been, everything's all done here. So we're going to take this part here, stick it in there. And according to this, we need to put the red part on it first. Like so. And then the front skirt type item, which looks really nice. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Flipping this around, oh, then I gotta take these two parts here. Close them up like that. And then put them in the back. Which I gotta slide it in. Then we take the two beam sabers, and according to this, we gotta slide them in there, like that. There we go. Now the side skirt armor. Put these two parts together like this. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then we have this part here. That, of course, for those of you who know, well, you'll have to bring it up and down so you can hook up the GN swords. We'll leave it in the closed position for now. And then we just put these two parts together like this. And there she is. Okay. Let's move on to the next part. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the GN drive pack type thing for the 00 riser. However, I gotta have to say something very quick and very, very disappointing. Take a look at this. Noticing anything peculiar? Yes, it's missing this part. I don't know where I put this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have gone through this BS all over again. I am missing not one of these parts, but I'm also missing another one, which I'll cover later on. For me to go whine and bitch and moan right now, well, I'm wasting too much time. So obviously the one thing I can do is, it's not a total loss because I can use the the condenser. So obviously I'm gonna have to make it as the condenser version of this aircraft. So let's move on and get this thing done as quickly as possible because I am running out of time. And okay, yeah, I already did all that. So we got these two parts that has already been put together, and I gotta flip it around like this and slide it down like so. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So next up we get this part that goes, supposedly you gotta put this guy in position like this and then slide him in. So it looks like this, in this format. And then you seal it up with this part. You do that for both parts. There we go. And we get this one, and the next tube thingy. Adjusted appropriately. up properly is not as easy as you think. Alright, but never mind. Let's see, we need this, and we need PC4. Part number 4, here we go. Oh, I already put it on this, I forgot. Alright, so that's fine. So now we take him. Yeah, I gotta remove the gunk out of this. Alright, so we got this one. We put it like this. We slide that part in like so. We take him. And I think that goes with that. There we go. And then this one, you want to make sure that you select like that. Put it in like this. There we go. It's a bit complicated how I saw that right now. And a bit time consuming, to say the least. Where are you? And pretty much all the parts look the same to the point where you're almost blinded. Oh, and for those of you who are probably wondering about the other kits, I got the, if anybody remembered the Wing Gundam kit that I screwed up on the body, don't fret. I have actually fixed it by sanding it down, repainting it again. As a matter of fact, it's drying, and I'll show it off in another video soon. Alright, so we got these two parts done. Oh, and I need him. Oh boy, I can't wait until this stupid kit is done. Alright, so we take this part, flip it around like that, and this part goes over here, and this part goes over here, like so. We take Mr. Blue here, and then take this part and slide it down like so, and then you slide him right down there, and this part over it like this. And there you go. Come on, work with me here. You know what, I kind of screwed up on a couple of thrusters here, and not that I lost it or anything like that, it's just that I forgot to, how can I say this? Paint them. Hey, it's better than not losing them. And how do you put this on? Oh, okay. They have to be repainted again, but I'm doing this quickly so I can get them on quickly as possible. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, did I miss something? Oh, okay. There we go. Alrighty then. So now we take this part, stick it on like this on the top. Do the same thing with this part. Nice and tight. And yeah, they're both the same size. So you go like this here, and you go like this here. So these parts are done. Now obviously I'm going to omit these, and I'm going to get the tubing for this so I can then create the batteries, get the batteries in there for the GN condensers. So let's move on to the next part.